Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 15 facts from the set of history channels, The Curse of Oak Island. The terrain is dangerous, and there have been a number of reported deaths on Oak Island, but that hasn't stopped Discovery Channel's hit show at all. The Curse of Oak Island is a reality TV series which has captured worldwide attention for its bizarre content. This reality-based show chronicles the journey and persistence of treasure hunters that are determined to solve their treasure mysteries. The terrain is dangerous, and there have been a number of reported deaths on Oak Island as the treasure hunters stop at nothing to get to their ultimate end goal. The treasure seekers go on quite an adventure and are offered guidance as they maneuver through the tough terrain, full of rich history, mystery, and mythology. Oak Island is located in Nova Scotia, Canada. Rick and Marty Lagina are the leaders of the pack, and they journey through the island, explaining the legend of the curse that the island is set to hold, as well as the unexplained objects they locate, and the ever-evasive treasure itself. The island that houses the rumored treasure. There are a few known facts that we can share with you. 15. The Money Pit legend makes no sense. Legend has it that two teenagers from Nova Scotia were on Oak Island in 1795 on a hunt for treasure. They were said to have found a tackle block hanging off a tree branch with a sunken depression in the earth below it. This was supposedly the Money Pit and how the legend of the pit began. However, they dug as deep as 30 feet, then became disheartened and gave up. If they knew of this spot and dug that deeply, chances are there is no logic behind the suspicion that a money pit will be there, or ever was there in the first place. 14 archaeologists had to be brought in to legitimize the show. Due to the number of mysteries, legends, and myths surrounding both the treasure and the island itself, Oak Island became a tourist attraction. People are curious and want to say they've been there themselves. In order to bring credibility to a show that was swarmed with misinformation and mythology, they decided to bring archaeologists on board. Laird Niven is their leading source of viable, factual information. 13. Niven's work is polar opposite to how digs are normally conducted. Niven is anything but traditional when it comes to his approach to his digs. He's known to move the earth quickly with heavy machinery. Most archaeologists would work under much more precise conditions and would move the earth painfully slowly to minimize the disturbance of any fossils that may be unearthed. At this point, the earth has been shifted and dug through by so many treasure hunters, so far that it is assumed nothing is perfectly preserved or fully intact at this point. 12. Laird Niven never needs a license for his digs. Anytime there is a historical dig, or any type of dig into Nova Scotian soil, a permit is obviously required. Wait, maybe that's not so obvious to Rick and Marty Lagina, as they have the privilege of skipping right past this step. They really knew what they were doing, as these two have secured the rights to both filming permits and treasure hunting permits for this entire plot of Landell and Marty, and Rick fund the operation. It's clearly not a cheap mission to unearth an island. We can estimate and guess, but if you're looking for any firm details, you're looking in the wrong direction. Marty's lips are sealed tight. According to TV Overmind, the only fact Marty has ever let slip when it comes to costs and funding is the fact that the bulk of the projects are all financed by Marty himself, along with his friend and business confidant, Craig Tester. 10. The island robs people of their fortunes. Have you ever wanted something so badly that you're fixated on it and can't seem to see any logical cues around you, telling you that this is a bad idea? That's very much the case for the treasure hunters that come onto this show. The rumored treasure has become such a fixation for many excited fans, and many have spent their life savings as they embark on a never-ending quest to find the prize. 9. Rick and Marty hang out on the island. This isn't just a show or a part-time adventure. It's not a short-term obsession or a hobby that fades. To Marty and Rick Lagina, this is very much a lifestyle choice. The two spend as much time as possible on Oak Island. Rick is retired, so he heads over there frequently, and the pair are often joined by their families, who also jump in and start to hunt. 8. Matt Chisholm's death remains a mystery. There is so much mystery surrounding this island, and let's face it, the island has a serious bad luck streak. One unfortunate example is the fact that Matt actually passed away on the island. The details surrounding his death remain unknown. The only fact that has come to light is the fact that he was on his knees, in the prayer position at the time of his death. Just one problem with that: he's not religious. 7. Matt shared top secret information right before he passed away. The creepy factor is about to kick in here. In addition to the fact that there's a strange curse on the island and Matt mysteriously died there, it's important to note one other little tidbit of information. Matt was in possession of some top secret information at the time of his death. Someone tipped him off that there was a secret Masonic shrine with a hidden room that contained a map. Strangely, right after this information was received, he tragically lost his life. Wait, if that's what happened, who retold the story? See, there's so much mystery surrounding this island. 6. The Laginas and producers failed to honor Matt's memory. If one of their own died on the island, it begs the question: why was there no mention of this by way of memoriam on this show? Shouldn't the producers at least pay tribute to Matt, considering he passed away on the island? For some reason, the producers haven't said anything at all about this topic, which is really sad. 5. The producers are tight-lipped about island deaths. You can rule out the thought of there being a tribute show at any point in the future. Many have wondered if perhaps the producers of this show knew too much information. Based on the strange coincidences surrounding Matt's death, all we can do is wonder why there is so much silence surrounding this sensitive topic. For a story in Reader's Digest is credited as being the reason this show started. It's always interesting to see what inspired a television series. Amazingly, starting a television show about treasure hunting is an idea that came to mind after seeing the concept in the right way. This article about treasure hunters was published as a story in a Reader's Digest book, and the rest, as they say, is part of Rick Lagina's history. 3. A series of events prove that bad luck plagues the island. Many will tell you that Oak Island is as haunted as it is full of bad luck. There's something in the soil other than a treasure. This place downright freaks people out with the insane number of bad luck moments that are revealed. A full 7 deaths occurred on the island as well, leaving many to wonder if this location is as cursed as they come too. The Laginas have been on the hunt for the treasure for 15 years. It's easy to lose track of time when you're having fun. Perhaps someone should inform the Lagina family that they've been chasing their treasure dreams for 15 years. To some, this makes them doubt if this treasure actually exists, while others just want to know why the Laginas haven't been able to find it after all this time. At some point, the mystery flips from not knowing to how to hide this moment. The Laginas don't own the whole island. Well, they certainly do walk around like they own the darn place, and they dig up any area they feel they should dig up on a whim. The fact remains that the Laginas do not own the entirety of Oak Island. Craig Tester owns a portion, Dan Blankenship does as well, and Alan K. Kostruzua owns Oak Island Tours Incorporated, a business which owns a huge chunk of the land and continues to haunt us with it.